Hello, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Star Wars Darth Bane Path of Destruction by Drew Karpyshyn. So, let's begin. On a side note, I'll give you a little rundown of what happens in the book and then give you my thoughts at the end. So, with that out of the way, let's get to it. So, Darth Bane Path of Destruction is set in the Old Republic era, and the timeline placement is 1006 to 1000 years before the Battle of Yavin. And this, follows Darth Bane's journey on how he becomes a Sith Lord. He starts off on the planet Apatros and goes by the name Dessel. So that's you get a little bit of his background in this book, because we first hear of Darth Bane through the Phantom Menace novelization. Then you get a glimpse of him in the Jedi vs. Sith comic book series, so you get some stuff of him there. Then this book, fleshes him out, so this was the perfect opportunity to give you more background on Darth Bane. And then you'll follow his journey later on with the other two books. So that's that. And then you even got, Darth Bane on screen in the Clone Wars series in Season 6. So, little fun facts there. Then he joins the Sith Academy on Korriban. So, for those who are wondering, before the 2008 Clone Wars series, before Season 6, the Sith world was called Korriban. But it was changed later on in Season 6 of the Clone Wars, because George Lucas, with the Clone Wars, he liked Moraban better than Korriban. Because Dave Filoni originally wanted to go with Korriban, but George wanted to change it to Moraban. So, little fun fact there for those wanting to know more about how it changed. So, that was just a little tangent there. So, that's that. So, you pretty much, have Darth Bane training on Korriban. There's mention of Revan, Malak, Naga Sadal, and Exar Kun, which I thought was pretty interesting. So little connections there. You even have references to the Rakata, which I thought was another interesting connection as well. So you do get those Knights of the Old Republic references with Revan, Malak, and the Rakata. So nice stuff there. And then you have some Siths mentions from Tales of the Jedi, like Naga Sadal and Exar Kun. So, nice connections there to other expanded universe works. You have a Jedi named General Hoth, which is in the Battle of Ruusan, so you'll have some stuff with that as well. Then, Bane also will destroy the Brotherhood of Darkness, led by Khan. So, that's some stuff that happens there. And then at the end, Darth Bane finds a girl named Rain, who is Zana, and Zana, will become Darth Bane's apprentice. And it was also shown in the Jedi vs. Sith comic book series as well. So you do get a nice thing there as well in this book, too. And my thoughts on this book, I thought it was a pretty interesting read, in my opinion. I liked how we got to follow a character who would actually become a Sith Lord instead of a Jedi. Take the movies into account. In the prequels, you have Anakin, as a slave on Tatooine. Then he would become a Jedi. And then, would turn to the dark side to become Darth Vader. And then in the originals, you have a farm boy with Luke Skywalker. Then he becomes a Jedi. So we have that. Where he would train under a little bit under Obi-Wan, then train under Yoda, and then you'd see him be a full-fledged Jedi by the end of Return of the Jedi. And then we go to the sequel trilogy, where we have Rey, where she's a scavenger on Jakku. Then she, trains under Luke and Leia, and then by the end of Rise of Skywalker, she's pretty much a full-fledged Jedi. Then we've had also other Jedi in other Star Wars stories who would become Sith Lords, like in another bit in the expanded universe, for example, Jason Solo, who would be a Jedi and then would be later on become a Sith Lord by the name of Darth Kaitis. And then with the new canon, you would have, Ben Solo, and he would be a Jedi, and then he would later on turn to the dark side, but Kylo Ren isn't a Sith. So that's that. So yeah, with Darth Bane, that's what I felt with his journey was so interesting, because he doesn't become a Jedi. He becomes a Sith Lord instead, like he wasn't a former Jedi who became a Sith. So that was an interesting part about Darth Bane. And if you're a fan of the Sith, or, a fan of the Old Republic era, or just a fan of Star Wars in general, I'd say definitely pick up this book, because it is definitely well worth your time. And that's pretty much all I gotta say in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you like this book, not like this book, were you indifferent? Let me know below. Share this video and tell your friends to subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter at DanRS87, on Instagram at JamMasterDaniel96. You can like my Facebook page, JamMasterDaniel96, and you can join my Discord server, which is linked down below. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.